Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. I am Sosan Ali and here are tonight's main headlines. His Majesty the Sultan greets the President of the Republic of India on her country's Independence Day and the President of the Republic of Korea on his country's National Day. Nama Water Services announces the recruitment of more than 800 Omanis to support strategic projects across the Sultanate of Oman. And the Sultanate of Oman strongly condemns the statements made by the Prime Minister of the Israeli government and his claims regarding the so-called Greater Israel. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to Her Excellency President Droupadi Murmu, President of the Republic of India, on her country's Independence Day. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Lee Jae-myung, President of the Republic of Korea, on his country's National Day. Nama Water Services announced today the recruitment of more than 800 Omanis to support strategic projects across the Sultanate of Oman. The appointments are part of ongoing efforts to strengthen national capacity in technical and administrative roles. More details in the following report.
Reflecting its commitment to strengthening the role of national talent in essential infrastructure projects, and to advancing Omanization within specialized technical and administrative fields, Nama Water Services announced the recruitment of more than 800 Omanis in the project's sector.
We're extremely pleased and happy to see that we have been able to create these job opportunities for aspiring Omanis in the water sector and especially in the construction sector. So today we have welcomed a number, more than 800 Omanis into our projects, and we're hoping that these Omanis take the opportunity and take the experience that they have been given and actively participate in the projects and also build their skills in project management and other factors.
The positions cover project management, engineering, health and safety, quantity surveying, consultancy services, human resources, public relations and logistics.
I'm proud to be part of Nama, and inshallah I will add from my experience to this project, inshallah. I think each one day will be a big difference in my experience in civil engineer.
I'm so proud to join with the Nama Water Services, and I am so proud for this opportunity to gain my skills in on quantity surveying engineering and to develop all my skills I learned in my university.
The announcement also outlined ongoing projects by Nama Water Services, including the reinforcement of water transmission lines, expansion of distribution networks, and construction of storage reservoirs, along with other facilities connected to the national water system, representing a total investment exceeding 1 billion Omani riyals. With over 800 new recruits now in place, Nama Water Services is bolstering national capacities to deliver quality projects that serve communities nationwide. Reporting from Muscat, this is Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad al-Busaidi, the Foreign Minister, received a phone call this evening from His Excellency As'ad al-Shaybani, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of the Syrian Arab Republic. The call was related to bilateral cooperation between the two countries and ways to develop them, as well as coordination and consultation on issues of common interest. The Sultanate of Oman strongly condemned the statements made by the Prime Minister of the Israeli government and his claims regarding the so-called Greater Israel. In a statement issued today by the Foreign Ministry, The Sultanate of Oman expressed its rejection of these illegal expansionist schemes and strongly condemned such proposals, warning they endanger regional security and stability and escalate tensions at a time when de-escalation, regional cooperation, and respect for sovereignty are urgently needed. The statement reaffirmed Oman's steadfast stance in supporting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of regional states and its firm rejection of any schemes to undermine them or alter the regional political map. The Sultanate of Oman reaffirmed its commitment to the Palestinian people's legitimate rights, particularly the right to an independent state along the 4th of June 1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital, in line with international resolutions and the Arab Peace Initiative. It urged the international community to oppose these aggressive policies and to work collectively to protect Palestinian rights, paving the way for a just and comprehensive regional peace. The Israeli occupation government announced a plan to build more than 3,400 new settlement units between Jerusalem and the Ma'ali Ojumim settlement. The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs described the new settlement plan as an extension of genocide, displacement, and annexation crimes, affirming that all settlement projects are rejected, condemned, and illegal under international law. The Jerusalem Governorate also warned against the occupation government's decision to reactivate the E1 settlement plan, which has been frozen for 4 years. It pointed out that this step aims to isolate Jerusalem and separate the northern occupied West Bank from its southern parts, completely undermining any possibility of establishing a geographically contiguous Palestinian state. Israeli gunfire killed at least 25 people seeking aid in the Gaza Strip. Witnesses and staff at Al-Nasr and Al-Auda hospital, which received bodies, said people were shot dead on their way to aid distribution sites or while waiting convoys entering Gaza. Among those killed while seeking aid were 14 Palestinians, approximately 3 kilometers from a food distribution site run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Israeli gunfire killed 5 other Palestinians while trying to reach another distribution site in the Netzarim corridor area. Al-Nasr Hospital said that Israeli fire killed at least 6 other people waiting for aid trucks close to the Murad corridor, which separates parts of southern Gaza. Doctors Without Borders organization said that at least 40 people died during the last week in Sudan's Darfur due to cholera. The organization explained in a statement that the Sudanese citizens suffer from the worst spread of cholera that Sudan witnessed in years, alongside the war that caused the killing of thousands of people. The organization also mentioned that in Darfur alone, it treated more than 2,300 patients. An Ukrainian drone attack resulted in the injury of 16 people in the Russian cities of Rostov and Belgorod. The Ukrainian army also launched another drone attack on the Onisha oil station in Russia's Bryansk region, reporting damage and a large fire at the booster station building. In response, the Russian Ministry of Defense stated that its forces had taken control of 2 towns in the Donetsk region in eastern Ukraine. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Environment Authority works on renewing a Salil Natural Park Reserve in Al-Kamil wal-Wafi. of Oman's ship, Shabab Oman 2, docked at the port of Bremerhaven, Germany, as part of its international voyage Glories of the Sea 2025. The ship was received upon arrival at the port by Her Excellency Maytha bint Saif Al Mahrouqi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Federal Republic of Germany. The Environment Authority is working on renewing a Salil Nature Reserve in the Wilaya of Al-Kamil wal-Wafi in South Al-Sharqiyya Governorate that is home to diverse wildlife from Arabian gazelles and native trees. The Salil Reserve is receiving a boost from South Al-Sharqiyya's environment management, ecotourism and conservation initiatives, all designed to protect the park's biodiversity while creating jobs for local residents and supporting tourism and environmental investment. These efforts form part of Oman's wider strategy to balance environmental protection with sustainable economic growth under Oman Vision 2040. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we wrap up tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. His Majesty the Sultan greets the President of the Republic of India on her country's Independence Day and the President of the Republic of Korea on his country's National Day. Namat Water Services announces the recruitment of more than 800 Omanis to support strategic projects across the Sultanate of Oman. And the Sultanate of Oman strongly condemns the statements made by the Prime Minister of the Israeli government and his claims regarding the so-called Greater Israel. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your weekend.